Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming in a lower quality. I'm going to do a little bit of checkup on these, see how they run. First I'm going to do this one, even though I'm pretty sure I know how it runs. Just one push of that. See, it runs pretty good actually, so it runs pretty good. I need to replace the air filter. I took the whole freaking air filter out because it was just soaking in oil. I'll show you that. Oh, I threw it away. But pretty much, this is from my other lawnmower. It was like this, except it was literally dripping in oil. That oil mess you see right there is where I placed it. Here, let me get my gloves on. It's pretty cold out right now. If you ever see the camera doing that or how it is right now, it's because it's hanging from my neck. Alright, got my gloves on. Yeah, let's try out this one. Let's prime it a couple times. This one was my prized possession, and it still kind of is. It's just, it doesn't like to start on the first pull. And I'm going to replace this because it's all wiggly or loose. Here, I'm going to set the camera down so you can see better. I'll set you on this other lawnmower. Apparently that's a really good fan. Alright, so let me show you what I'm talking about. See, I need to replace this. Alright, so instead of getting into some big thing about that little problem right there, I'm just going to shoot some starting fluid right up inside. You can see I painted a little bit on this on accident, but took it off right now, and I like this stuff right here. It's pretty good. Usually alright, and my carburetor doesn't need cleaned right now. I mean, it could be, but it's fine. And so just tighten that. Put the cap back on. Prime it like twice. Let's try it now. See, this was pretty good, but now it's not very good. Alright, so that's the problem I'm going to fix right now. I'm not going to check out that one right now because it doesn't have a pulley system. I'm going to make another video today about repairing this. That one, it starts, but it doesn't surge like this one. I'm going to show you how to fix surging. A surging engine. So, I'm guessing it's not starving for oxygen because the air filter in this thing is pretty good. I'm going to use this one as a stand to put the camera on. A little bit closer. I'll just zoom in a little bit. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is take off the... So the first thing you want to do is get your tools. But main problems with air filter, the main problems with it surging is either, it could be as easy as just a loose spring on the throttle that's making it surge. It could also be that it's starving for oxygen. And then it's also, well, not oxygen, just, oxygen. But it could also be that one of the jets in the carburetor, the main jet, could be clogged or something. So the air filter is in pretty good condition. I'm gonna say it does not need replaced. I'll probably clean that out, so I'm just going to set it aside right now. Alright. And then you want to get these 3 bolts out. This is the wrong tool. See, my tools are harder to find now because I put them all in one big pile. I have more than that, it's just, this is my primary bolts I use. Crap, dude. I now have the tool for it. They're all piled up and everything, so it's fine. There it is. I think. There you go. Alright, so it's pretty tight right now, but I mean it's pretty tight, yeah. So I need to loosen it up. I hate doing this with this stupid this tool because this tool is a piece of crap, and I broke in 3 of them, as you can see right here. Let me get it for you. Right here. See, the handle broke off. It was right there. So whenever I use those, now I have to use a plier, and that's what you saw me doing with those pliers right there. I do with these a lot because I like to have my bolts tight on the engine like anybody else would. I got a job now, $50 a month mowing the lawn, which is pretty crappy because I have to I pretty much have to go ride my bike about a mile and a half away, which isn't that far, but still, every other day to mow a lawn, which is stupid because it's not like the lawn needs mowed every other day. But I'm not going to argue because that's how I get my money, so that's my only source of income right now. Alright, that's the last one. Handy place to get tools if you're trying to get into the whole game of repairing engines and making your own and stuff. The best place to get tools is from garage sales like this. 50 cents. In a store, someone probably charge you like $2 or something like that. It's bullcrap, but people will do it. Alright, now this whole thing comes off. That just came off the oil cord right there. And I'm going to move this to the side. The next thing you want to do is I forgot to drain out the oil and the gas, so this sucks. But I'm still going to be able to clean this. Here, let me grab some carburetor cleaner. I'll be right back. As you can see right here, it doesn't really have a top, so this is a pain in the ass. But yeah. I have to like push this down with this right here. I'm just getting it into the main jets right here. See those little holes right there? The bottom left one right there, the one in the middle of your screen, and the one on the right, and then just back there I can spray it. I'm not going to take off the bowl right now because I just cleaned it out a little bit ago, and it should still be fine. You know what? Actually, I'll show you that so you get a good idea of what goes on. Cleaning a car. Alright, let me zoom in. There you go. And so the first thing I'm going to do is put some carburetor cleaner in there. Those holes you saw. I need to buy some more carb cleaner. I'll do that tomorrow. It's like empty. Come on. Here, instead of doing that, you could also get a paper clip and then push it through there very easily if you don't have carburetor cleaner. But I recommend using the carburetor cleaner. So I'll be right back and grab your paper clip. Alright, so I got the paper clip split. See, it didn't take that long to get the paper clip. It's just, since I was wearing these gloves, it was hard to pick up. And so, you want to be very careful while doing this. You don't want to break the jet, because that would require you buying a brand new carburetor. I'm going to clean out the carburetor of the leaf blower I'm repairing and seeing if it's not the spark plug, but it's just a carb, which I'm doubting, but yeah. So you want to straighten it out completely, and you just want to push it through there. This is a little bit too big, but it will do for now. Alright, so after you do that, I mean, one of the best tools to have in a toolbox is a paper clip. And one of the next thing you can do right now is take off the bowl. I'm going to see if I can find the right bolt that'll go on there. I'm guessing it's something like this. I was right. Ah, crap. I forgot to close the little thing. I'll get that in a second. Alright, so you get your socket wrench. I need to make it where it loosens. Alright. This is, doing it this way makes it where you don't have to... Oh, wait, nope. I was tightening it. There we go. Makes it where you don't have to take the whole carburetor thing off. And you want to be careful when you're taking off the bulb, because it will start draining gasoline from the gas tank. So you want to be fast if you forgot to take out the gas like I did, because I'm an idiot. Crap. Alright. Most of the gas is out now. That was a waste of gas. Alright. When you get that, you'll see it's starting to drip gas because there's already gas in there. And then, see, the bowl's relatively clean. You want to get your paper clip again? You know, if I didn't remove everything that I grabbed. There it is. I don't want to waste all my flats. So you want to get your paper clip, and you want to push it through these holes right here. Make sure it goes through all of them. So it does. I'm going to put the bulb back on before I lose all the gas in my gas tank. Alright. God, this thing sucks. I'm gonna lose all my freaking gasoline. It's gonna mess up my paint job too. This is the best gas. And the paint, the best paint. There we go, I'm getting it. The gas ain't leaking no more. You wanna make sure it's tight though. Look at all the gas I just lost. And my hands are colder than crap right now because I just got gas all over them. Oh, that sucks. And then, so I'm going to work with my gloves off for a little bit now. And then you want to take this. A good way of cleaning it is going like this and blowing out the dust. If you have compressed air, that's even better. Much better, actually. And then I'm going to put this right back on there. With force. If I wasn't I dropped them, but I know I found them, so lucky me. Don't have to take my toolbox here. Alright, so you want to put it back on the right way. Get the tool out. I'm planning on buying a riding lawnmower pretty soon. I'm turning it into an off-road vehicle. This tool is literally a piece of crap. It's made in Taiwan. You also want to reconnect your oil and gas line, which I did without even trying. That's pretty cool. And then you want to get this part, put your tank back in it, and put your, not your tank, your air filter back in it. And screw that right back in. See, this is pretty loose, so I'm guessing that could also be a problem with it. Alright, so let me see, just putting that screw back in. There. I think the camera was off of it for a little bit. That's alright. Well, if you missed anything, it's just me putting it back on, which I'm pretty sure you can do yourself. Alright, so let's see if that fixed the problem. I don't think I'm gonna put some of that starting fluid still back in there still, just because I like starting it with it sometimes. Every once in a while it doesn't like to start. Also, if you have any steel brush like this, oh crap, if you have any steel brush like this, I really do recommend going like this and getting all the carbon off of it, even though you might have to re-gap it afterwards, and this stuff's a pain to use. You just want to keep on. Steel wool's much easier to use on this. Spray some starting fluid inside there. That's up in there. And tighten it. Freaking that crow is the most annoying thing in the world. Sorry for the crappy angles with the camera. So, yeah, I have a low battery signal going on, so prime it a couple times and start it, and then let's see what happens. that's how you do it. So it's fixed.